lights out, and away we go.
There are some things you can't control. Like a sudden rise in the Texan air temperature. An unexpected raindrop in Shanghai. Or the competition's new upgraded front wing. Yes, there are some things out of your control, but being the best shouldn't be one of them. Like getting in that extra lap by perfectly timing your pit stop. Having your rival on your tail, but you've chosen a defensive driver. Or conserving your power unit to make that last lap overtake. Whatever the challenge, make the call.
Here we go. Welcome along. It is time for the main account qualifying. It is Champions difficulty, of course, this week, and we are back to try and better our result and get through. That is what we're going to be absolutely aiming for today. Can we do it? Well, of course, we will find out one way or another. But with the sponsor task, it is a difficult one this week. We don't really have the sponsor task, which is going to be a little bit annoying. So we're going to see how we do. So welcome along. Hope everybody is doing absolutely brilliant. It is what we consider a Wednesday. We're halfway through the working week and it's time to kick back. I'd like to say relax, but we know that doesn't really come with this game too much. But we're going to try and absolutely give it a go. So, welcome everybody who is joining nice and early. We have got Bizzle, Falcon, welcome. We've got Panzar the Legend, Safula. We've got Rafa. Yes, let's go. Welcome to everybody so far. Harry, Hemilife, welcome. Super huge. Welcome to everybody. Sohamdesh Pandey, welcome. Brian, welcome. We're good, thank you, Brian. Welcome to everybody. MK as well. You girl Leventosa, welcome. And everyone is in. Good evening, Peter, as well. We have to basically qualify. People wanted live stream qualifyings back. And guess what? I am delivering it. You asked. I am giving it to you. You asked for live events. Here we are. Welcome. Yeah, we're good, Brian. Thank you. Gavin's at the gym. Gym and F1 clash. Let's go. Now, chat. We've got something that we want to see first before we get into this racing. And this come out of the blue today. Did anybody see the survey? Did anybody see the survey? Because I wasn't expecting to be included. But also, there's quite a lot of big names around my name. It's quite surreal. So, you know what, chat? Let's go answer it. Right. Okay, let's start off. Right, come on. Get your arms out. Here we go. What is your age? Shit, I didn't think this through, did I? Right. 65 plus. Oh, God. Okay, I'm in the first three categories. That is fine. I'm sticking in there. Let's have a look. We're going to go... I'm 25 to 34, okay? This asks my weight. How likely is that you would recommend F1 Clash Friend to a friend or a colleague? Okay. Now, chat. I'm going to look selfish here. If I recommend this game to everybody, my channel survives. Okay? we should not have done this. Oh, I'm going to get pulled out big time. I am going to get pulled out big time for whatever I answer. But the thing is, this is what I'm going to say. I have to recommend it to everybody because I want my channel to forever exist. So even if it was shit, I'd give it a 10. But, okay. Right, okay. Let's change the approach. As a player, I'm going 8. Okay. Are you aware of special editions in F1 Clash? Yes, I am aware of special editions. What is your opinion on special editions? Well, actually, I like the idea of special editions. The problem is I don't like how it's distributed. So I am going to say I like the special editions, but I like the card and the concept, not necessarily the way that they are. So that's a little bit of a difficult one. Your name is there in... I know, this is what we're going to get to. So I'm going to go like. I want to see special cards. I want them easier to get. Would you be interested in seeing more special edition collections added to F1 Clash? Again, it comes down to if they change their approach. If they are going to put in... This is hard when everybody is watching you. Okay, I'm going to go with this. Yeah, probably yes. However, I am going to add in here, make special edition cards more accessible to players so that sponsor tasks are easier to reach, leaving players no longer frustrated that they have to miss GPs or lower difficulty. I think that's fair. I think that's a fair... If we got more accessible to players, I think that's a pretty fair comment. Rafa. Right. The F1 Clash team is planning for the future. Would you like to... So basically, chat. Right, okay. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. They've asked in the previous question... They've asked in the previous question, would you like to see special edition cards? They've then put F1 Clash is planning for the future. So they're already planning it. We would like to gather your feedback on the direction. You'll be shown several new themes for collections. These are themes that the collections will be built around. Similar to Hot Prospects, each collection would contain drivers with custom art frames and enhanced stats. Okay. Right. Okay, this is probably good. This is a great start to the stream. Welcome, Akash. Imagine that F1 Clash was adding a new collection of special editions based on the real-world F1 season. Okay. Which of the following collections would you be interested in seeing? Select all that apply. Alright, I want to see Team of the Week. I like that. That's like FIFA. Team of the Week. Whoever performs really well. Drivers of the Week. Whatever you choose, they make you narrow down from your own choices in the next question. Okay, interesting. Most improved drivers. I like that. Yeah, I think a few people going for the new tracks. Drivers of the season. I think that is... New season rookies, okay. I reckon that. Oldest is like legends, isn't it, at the end of the day? I'm going to go with that. Oh, shit. Right, okay. From a game concept, Team of the Week, Driver of the Week. You know, link it to proper F1. If Hajar goes and wins a race, gets his first win, let's see a Driver of the Week. If Bortoletto or, I don't know, Albon gets through with the overweight Williams and gets a podium, let's see him congratulated in the game. I'm going to go with Team of the Week and Driver of the Week. I think bringing F1 closer to F1 Clash. Right. Another special editions could be based on iconic moments. Alright, you're going to ask me to narrow this down again. Best opening laps, championship winners. They're like legends though, really. Iconic... They're like legends though, aren't they? They're not really special editions. No? Championship runner-ups. No one likes a P2. Qualifying laps. I mean, iconic battles. Maybe that one. Best underdog performances. I mean, I'm going to go for them three. Don't narrow it down. Please. Right. And now it does. Great. Thank you. Right. Let's go with that. Because they've already got that second one in the middle. That's the thing. Right. Hold on a minute. Hold on. You... What? Johnny, welcome. Hold on a minute. F1 Special Editions could be based around a collaboration with another brand. Fucking Hello Kitty? Hello? What? I am not driving around with a Hello Kitty flipping Special Edition. What do you think I am? Right, definitely want Hello Kitty. Oh. Oh, right. What the? Right, Lego. Give me some Lego. Give me... Oh, Scare Electric. Does anyone remember Scare Electric as a kid? Oh, what a game. Formula 2. Hot Wheels. That's all I'm going for. Flipping hello... Chat, I don't even care, right? I do not even care what you say. Hello Kitty is going in. I want to see Hello Kitty. Oh, what the hell is going to be a Hello Kitty? Oh, that's incredible. Oh, that is incredible. I love it. Hello Kitty. Which two of these special edition... I need to make that in ChatGPT and see what it is. Would you be most interested to see in the game? Right, I am going Scare Electric and Hot Wheels. They are my two childhood. Don't encourage them. Come on. Please list any additional brands that you would like to see in special editions. Yep. I think I like that. That's good. That is additional brands. I think we are happy with that request. We don't need to see any other ones. I think, yeah, we just collab with me, F1 Clash. Oh, for God's sake. Another special edition, it could be based on season holidays. Oh, my days. Right, we all love Valentine's Day, chat. Come on. Christmas. What? I don't know what half of these are. I've seen MKs. I've seen MKs. New Year. Right. Come on. Oh, for God. I want a Valentine's Day one. Here we go. Give me the love. What am I doing now? Right, okay. Another special is going to be based on player community challenges. MK. Diwali is huge, yeah, but I don't really probably want to see, but I'm going to pick a couple. Come on, MK, we can do the Valentine collection. Which of the following collections would you be interested in seeing? Best seasons from F1 history, best individual races, best drivers. I think them two. I'm going to go with them. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, both of them. Please list any additional special edition themes that you would like to be voted on by the community. Chat, what do we think? I want the Hello Kitty livery. I am banging on the drum for the Hello Kitty. Please list any additional special edition themes that you would like to see voted by the community. What else have we got? Visa, MasterCard, and what else can we think of? Amex. PayPal. I don't know any other special edition themes that I would like to put in. I can't think of. I don't really know. Special edition I don't know. I'm going past that. I don't know. Right, this is the question, and this is the whole reason we're doing this. I wanted to see this for myself. Okay, now. I seen this when I finished work, and I got tagged into this quite a few times, and I can't believe, now this is quite a surreal moment, with some of the names that get mentioned in here, I can't believe I am named amongst them. I didn't have a clue that this was coming out. And another special editions collection could be based on an expert's picks or choices. I am an expert for a pick, apparently. Jesus. I mean, yeah, picks for... I'd like to see all of them, though. I'd like to see the F1 link. Previous drivers, picks from previous principals, current drivers. As a W! I can't believe we're in that. Let's go. I mean, what? Let's have a pinch ourselves moment, chat. Look at the names on that sheet. Look at the names. Gunter Steiner, Christian Horner, Vettel, Toto Wolff, Max Verstappen, Lando Norris. As a W. What? Screenshot of that. That's going on the wall. I'm framing that one. Who is the race? I think it's some podcast website type thing. This deserved the lab coat. I should have done a whole video on the survey, shouldn't I? Right, that is a crazy moment. Are we going to be asked to eliminate 2 here? Oh, no. Can I not pick them all? You're joking me. You are joking me. What? Right, we're back. Okay, we're in. Which 2 of the special editions? Right, myself, and I'm going to say current drivers because that gives them most exposure. Yeah, you get the crate after a few days. Another special, retro themed is quite good. I like retro. Best driver haircuts and facials. Nah. Maybe that one. Helmets, nicknames. That'll do. That'll do. Yeah, we'll go for first races and retro themed current drivers. You know what? That will be fine. In order to ensure we're gathering the most accurate response from the community, it's important to remove any false data from the survey. Oh, okay, great. We've just ruined the whole thing, chat. This includes removing survey responses from players that are not paying attention. Please select not interesting in the question below and we'll know to include your responses in our analysis. Oh, you crafty little buggers! That is there. There you go. Neutral. And carry on. Okay, please select not interesting. That is definitely is what I've been described on many dates many years ago. Not interesting. This is like previous dates trying to rate my date. Jesus. Hutch going to take me out for food. Oh my God, this is all about special editions. Could be based on pop culture and real world events. Oh, what is coming to F1 Clash? Is this in case they lose the license or something? Major sporting events, mobile video games. Right, I've got to do charities and awareness, chat. I've got to. I can't. I've got to be a man of the people. And I'm going to go major sporting events. Why? Oh my God, this is like... I thought this was only going to take 5 minutes. Brand and not... Please rate your interest. Right, oh yeah, 6. Fun, novelty, 7. Expert choices, 7. No, that's 10 because that's me. Right, player community votes. Yeah. F1 history and iconic. Yeah, that's all right. Holiday and seasons, not really. Current real F1 season, yeah. Pop culture, yeah. That'll do. This was an interesting round. Oh my God, it's still... I'm on question 27. Right, which one? Yeah, creators and influencers, let's go. We'll pick Valentine's Day so I can take MK out for dinner over a romantic candle at McDonald's. I'm going to go that one, driver of the week and team of the week. That is what I'm going to go for. And we are done. Thank you. We can get back on with racing now. There you go, chat. The survey is complete. We are done. You know, that was a very interesting build-up to GP, wasn't it? Very interesting. And now we're going to get boosts. I mean, I wonder if the crate you give you, the gold crate, is they basically tell you, if you get a good epic, you answered right on the survey. I love that. That was funny. That was funny. Right, chat. Should we get on with racing? Let's register for our... Oh, hello. Okay, I could do that. Does anybody want me to do that? Or shall I wait? Oh, no, I'm going to wait. I'm going to do a separate video on that one. So, Hot Prospect. Champion. We'll do a separate video. Champion for that. Let's go. Into Q1. You even have the right driver. What was the driver? Antonelli. Do you even have the right... Oh, actually, good point. Good point. Collect all 5 of the required... Collect all 5 of the required turbocharged rookie drivers. Finish all of the challenges and earn all the exclusive... I got Hajar. Many years. Many years. Paul, there's a video that's out on my video channel. I raced it yesterday. Okay, I've got 1. That is absolutely fantastic. That is... I mean, for 1k coins? 1k! Wow. Okay. Interesting. Right, well, we're back onto GP. Yeah, maybe we'll pass on that one for now. Right, let's get set, chat. Come on, here we go. Oh, no. No!
I used to be a truck.
Blooming hell, I've clicked the wrong button. Oh, for God's sake. Why did they move the buttons around? Oh, for God's sake, you're clicking adverts on the bloody stream. I'm going to get done for that. Jesus. Oh. It's a bad day, isn't it, Rafa? Oh. Shay, we don't use... This is why we don't do live streams on a Wednesday. Well, if you want a free advert for that... we are going to get a crate, though. Right, let's come back to this now. Right, we're back, chat, don't worry. We've got a crate, though. Truck manager stream. I clicked that so... I don't know what I was doing then. Right, let's open these up. This is going to cost me a little bit, but we're going to see what we get. Platinum. And then we're going to get racing. Colapinto. Oh, Jesus, that wasn't worth the flipping platinum crate it was written on, was it? Right, gold crate. The survey did. Benjamin, welcome. Right, no epic in this one either. Okay. Another gold. This is going to cost me like 60 bucks to open. But we'll do it for you. We'll do it for you. Right, Antonelli, Ocon, Verstappen, Quantum, Charlie Leclerc is in. Now, for the big one. Here it goes. Legendary crate. Right, come on. Here we go. What are we going to get? Ah, we're going to get a special. We're going to get a special. Boom, Nexus. Let's go. Oh, boom, Valkyrie. Let's go. Ah, I needed a turbocharged Ollie Behrman. +5. Okay, so let's get ready to rumble, shall we? Hot Prospects Reloaded event. We have got no additional points available. We do not have Jack Doohan level 1, so we are without that beautiful information. We would have liked to have him, but sadly we do not, so we will not be using him. Now chat, the question will be, and Rafa, I'm interested to see your choices because you helped us with our setup on the free-to-play. Welcome edits as well. Do we go with top speed, Rafa? Or do we go with your cornering that you've been asking us to use? So, the speed setup. This is what we actually have been running recently. 269 speed and 200 cornering. We've been taking a little bit for your sort of method, Rafa, and seeing what we can. But Rafa, you think we should use max speed over this? Ethan, welcome. Welcome too. We're about to get underway. You think we should use full speed or a bit of cornering? Because that has worked for the free-to-play account quite nicely. But I might try and test... You know what? Yeah, but Marvin, the cornering has surprisingly been working. That's the difference. What do we think, chat? Yeah, but Jules, but that obviously Jules is linked, but you know what? We will go with full speed, shall we? It's just something that I'm very interested to see if... Yeah, see what it works. But let's at least build it up a little bit more. Full speed and Eclipse. Yeah, it's just something we've been trialing. What are we missing? Boombox, there you go. So, 330 is our speed. So, 330 on the speed, 134 qualifying. We're just going to go into our qualifying round, Ethan. That is what we have got coming up then. So, I can do free soft, absolutely fine. I feel like this circuit does benefit from a race start as well. So, 330 speed. That's what we're going to be running. That car is a beauty. And the drivers, it's a overtaking track, is it? Yep, overtaking. Now, 10%. Not going to be in play here. Yeah, not going to be in play. So, what about special editions? Not going to be in play again. So that's what we're going to be running. Welcome, Siddiq. Welcome. It's only 3 speed tracks. 1 is power unit. So, we are going to run Russell and Hamilton from an overtaking perspective. We are going to be running 330 speed. The question is, chat, how many points are we going to score from Las Vegas? 47 points is available. That is what we are going to go and have a look. I want a race start, though. I want a bit of a race start. But we'll see. So, Russell, Hamilton, and that setup. Let's get your guesses in. Epic Lawson, just not good enough, Andy. You can see here, not good enough on the overtaking. More tyres, but we need the overtaking. Right, I haven't done the new rotation yet either. Right, here we go. 330 speed. Them drivers. It is time to launch race number 1. Let's go. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure to get your guess in the chat. Let's make it fun. Let's make it full of drama. That's when we love these streams better. Harry doesn't have the bonus point for the extra 2 for 47. Mark, only 47 points are available. We are going with a real player who has got a couple of top 10s in recent GP events. So congratulations to them. Can you one-stop in Baku for Challenger? It would be tough. You could probably get away with a 3 soft, 4 hard. So chat, only up to 47 points is available. Now, has this player quit? Why would you quit? I mean, it took a while to load up. We'll see if they have. But with Challenger, because you start near the front, you can get away with a 2-stop, but you can. Edits, because the hot prospects are not good enough. 15th for Russell. Now, I think this is the first time in a GP that I'm going to use this setup. What are you telling me to use? Eclipse. I don't think Eclipse is not the one. If you're not a coward. Nah, I'm a coward. I am going unstoppable. Unstoppable. Because I am unstoppable. It's fine.
Absolutely unstoppable.
Come on. Welcome, Karan. What, GP, we are in Champions main account. Yeah, rival quit the game. Why would you quit the game when it's only champs? You don't need full points. Because sponsor task is going to play a big part. That's it, Edits. You absolutely know the score. Right, come on then. Push for lap number 1. We have got DRS, which is going to face a massive factor. That's it, Mark. We scared him off. Right, P8. And Hamilton is doing Hamilton things. He is in P16. Oh, what it is like to be a Hamilton fan. He is already struggling in this race, and he can't get a good start ever. The AI are looking pretty tasty on their speed. That's going to be an interesting one to see how that plays out. As now, into the corner we go. And we get up to 14th. 7th and 14th. Not a great start. Tyres are just going to be surviving. Now, DRS is going to face a big factor in this race. Can we get through? There is 6th, 5th, 4th. We get through as well. Oh, Mrs. Azra's here again. Oh, no. Right, P4. Conserve down. Can Hamilton climb the leaderboard? We are going to need that to absolutely happen. So, let's see if Russell can gain. Here comes Hamilton trying to get past, but can't. And now Russell does get himself up to P2. Right, a little DRS. Hamilton to 9th. Still having a little bit of trouble getting through at the moment. But he is coming through. He is now into 8th. I wanted a break from the misses, mate. That's all it was. Right, come on. P2. P1 is not far away. I don't know if we're going to get Hamilton to P2, though. That is my little bit of a concern right now. But we are into 7th. Challenger will be the free-to-play account, I think, this week. That's where we're going to be running with that one. Now, we'll save DRS. We will be coming into the pits. We've got a lot of racing to do still. Right, come on. Where is the McLaren in? McLaren is in for pit stops as well. So we're trying to score full 47 here. As now we come into the pits with Hamilton. The McLaren is already back out with a quick pit stop, but DRS could be a big help here early on. So let's now push with Hamilton. He needs to get past 765 if he can. And he gets none of them. Oh my God, Lewis Hamilton, you are a pain. Why is Hamilton so trash recently? Literally, he's been one of the worst drivers that I've ever used. Why is he suddenly so bad? I don't get it. I really actually don't get it. Why he is this bad. And he's level 7. I just don't think full speed is the way to go. I'm sorry, but I don't think full speed is the way to go. I think you need a bit of cornering. I think the myth of maximum speed is not right. Because that's where we overtake in the corners at this track. We dive into the corners and get overtakes. I would be surprised. I reckon this is a potential bit of cornering. I'd love to try it again on the this account, but I'm not going to. But I would be surprised. I think we were on the free-to-play in duels. We absolutely can rotate through the corners really nicely. So, I think we're on the wrong setup. I don't think you need 330 speed. They won't, Karam. They won't. Rafa, you told me to use full speed. But there's no way. Yeah, my bloody Lewis Hamilton is just clearly not very good, is he? Clearly. He's just awful. Because what a crap race from Lewis to get through. Nowhere near. Yeah, nearly, Andy, nearly. We're going to get 1 and 3. I think you need cornering. I do. I don't know if full speed is the way to go anymore. Yeah, but even with MK, 330 speed, I used to get 45 points with 270. So, it kind of like I've gone up 60 speed and I still can't win. So, but I don't know. I think you get better through the corners. I don't think the AI have been changed. I'm going to try it at the weekend. Definitely. But we'll find out one way or the other, won't we, chat? That is for sure. Right, 46 in the bag. These are going to be full of commons, so absolutely pointless, really, using. We'll open it up anyway, but it should just be 1 common. Yeah, that's a probably good test, Darwin. Yeah, that is probably a good one. But I just think with low cornering, you don't get through like the corners quick enough. I think that's the problem. Down the straight is great. Right, what do we got next? Is this the power unit track now? So power unit, we can go power unit. So I am going to go on to my... Have I got 2 speed setups? I literally have. Okay, let's go to power unit. Like so. Back onto Aeroblade. Yeah, but I'm just going off duels, Rafa. I can get 1-2 with Firework in duels, and I know duels is based on a lower performance AI, but even with 230 speed and 150 cornering, I absolutely fly through the corners to get the overtakes to then nail down the straight. That's all I'm thinking. Yeah, but MK, I would take more speed. I would take more cornering. I would put the levels up. So I think you can run like 270 speed and more cornering. That's why I think these circuits with these new parts are designed for you to take more cornering speed. So it's an interesting one. Look, we'll trial it. We'll see how it goes. That's why when we use flex from a power unit point of view in Belgium, we can absolutely fly through the middle of the circuit. I mean, we'll try it out and then we'll come last and it'll be happy days, won't it? Right, Norris. And like, for example, Belgium, top speed is covered by DRS usage. So, tyre management. Norris, Hamilton. And then we could have used Lawson. I mean, let's use Lawson. Let's try him out. Race start's going to be pretty trash. Welcome everybody who is joining. Welcome. Norris, Lawson. Chat, what do we think? How many points from this circuit? What are we thinking? Races, they're going all right, Clone Art. It's just got 46 in race number 1. So race number 1 was not too bad. Opening up a can of worms is what it's doing. As now we head to race number 2. I like the flex. Yeah, Rafa, Well, maybe not now. I need to test Boombox. I haven't tested that one. I'm using Lawson because he's got extra tyre management. Not a longer stream, Mapio. We'll probably only be another half an hour or so. This is not a longer stream because this is all about just getting qualified. Shouting at the TV. Well, Rafa, if I drop points, you'll be shouting even louder. I can assure you. No one will use Lawson. No, it's going to be chaos. But Reaper, you can use it at the power unit tracks. Right, I am going to use, because race start is a struggle for these two, I am going to use Frost. It's onto soft tyres as well. Right, let's see what we got. Yeah, PU is a lot weaker, of course. Right then, here we go. Lawson. Oh, beautiful. He is already up to P number 10. Oh my God, Norris is 21st. Here we go again, chap. Look at Lawson getting a rocket start. Norris getting no start. Now he gets through a couple of cars, but we should find time through the corners, and that is what we're doing. Flex working wonders right now for us on that front wing. Look at that, into P4. That is that Flex working overtime. Norris getting through as well then. That is P4 and P11 as we get into P3. Now DRS is going to be a big player, as now Norris is absolutely flying. Here comes Lawson with DRS usage. He will fly. Let's focus on Norris, who's got sights ahead of him. Not anymore. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 overtakes for Lando Norris, as now he searches down Lewis Hamilton. Can he get that move? He can. He's up to P4. Liam Lawson, P3 at the moment. So we are P3 and P4. Maybe not another stream. There'll probably be a video for free to play tomorrow, as that looks set to qualify. Right, P3, P4. DRS available. And a pit stop at the end of this lap. Right, Lawson, DRS. Norris, DRS. No stream. I am at the football tomorrow. I am at the football. Old Aston Villa are playing at home tomorrow. That is where I shall be. Right, Lawson coming home. Now, where is Norris? Norris up to P3 as well. So we are building closer to the 47. That is all the time. Norris carries on. Come on. Let's do this. Let's get that job done. Let's get that job in the bag. Right, Lawson with DRS now. We should be able to gain on the rival, who is AI Norris. That's who we've got to locate. And already Lawson on the back. Let's go. Norris closing down as well. Here is Lawson on the back of Norris. Can he get through? He can. He's up to P1. Up to P1 we go. So P3 and P1 breaking down for Gasly. But we have just got to absolutely smooth this one through. Norris will have DRS, so he should be absolutely fine. Live stream from the stadium. Right, Norris will just beat... No, he won't beat us out. But it doesn't matter, because DRS is going to accelerate away now. This is going to be a job done. Return to points. That is what we needed. P1, P2. Looking good. 1 lap to go. At least we're going to get 47 from this one. After all of that. I mean, 46 is not bad in Vegas. Would have probably expected a 47 though. Would have liked to seen that. Right, here we go. Norris to continue the fine form. And now get us both into P1, P2. Which is beautiful. And yeah, pulled clear. Always pulling clear on power unit. It's the most ridiculously sort of easy circuits to score points. And we actually nearly lapped the rival. Because look at the rival there in P18. That is a different colour DRS. That's a little bit darker. Have they? What's that? Why is that darker colour on Alonso for DRS? That's interesting. Have they done a little update on the DRS look? Because that was a lot darker green colour for Fernando. So that is P1, P2. Congratulations if you said 47 points. Hey, I would if I could, Andy. But we cannot get signal at these football games. I don't know if anyone's ever been to a sporting event. Signal, a lot of the time, is absolutely terrible. It's up to you, Karam. Because, yeah, you're not going to get Red Bull livery probably till later in the season next year. But it's totally up to you. You will get the benefits. You'll get extra cards, extra upgrades, extra boosts to take with you. So the boosts will be a key factor. But that is totally up to you. 47 points in the bag. Favourite sport? Football followed by F1. Right, 1632. Forgot to check the rival, but it will be okay as we get set and get off to a good start. 93 points so far is what we have acquired. So we got race number 3. And I'm just going to check because I was lagging a little bit. What is race number 3? Right, we're going to try it, chat. Okay? I am going to try the setup. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We are about to find out at one of the hardest circuits. So, let's try it. I'm intrigued to see how this works. So, what was our... I can't even remember what our setup was. What was I using? It was higher than that. I'm sure I had 200 cornering when I started this stream. Just curious. I've not got a clue, Tadpole. Use 4 cornering, 2 spot. It is M dot. I can't remember what I was. Oh, I was running Tita Tota. 268. Was I? I'm sure I had 200 cornering. Ah, was it? No, it wasn't that, was it? Found it. Found it. Right, I'm going to try this. And this is for entertainment purposes, okay? This is all this is for. I'm going to use this setup and we're going to see how it works. I mean, I like the Fast and Furious, Tadpole, but they get a bit longer. They went a bit longer. Yeah, don't try this at home, chat. Tyre management is required at this circuit. So I've got Norris and Hamilton. I can use Liam Lawson. But the only thing is, I'm not going to take him because of his overtaking. So I'm going to leave it. I'm going to keep on Hamilton and Norris. So chat. Now this one opens it up. How many points are we going to score from Silverstone, notoriously one of the most difficult circuits, using this? How do you mean, Karam? So, Norris, Hamilton, tyre management, let's go. This is what I believe our setup would work better than max speed. But, now the thing is, at Austria, for example, Austria is full of straights. So, that's why speed works at Austria really well. But a lot of Vegas has got a little bit of, quite a few little tricky corners. I don't know. I'm chatting shit. I'm just thinking that it's going to work. That's all. Niels Brits, welcome. Chris, 46 points. Andrew goes 46. Okay, let's see. I don't know what you asked me, Karan. I can't remember, mate. I'm just scrolling up. I'm free to play. I mean, it's up to you. If you want to buy it, there's no harm. But you're going to get the boosts as well. That's going to be a bonus. You're going to get the boost to carry over for the new season. Always worth it. You've still got 4 months to play anyway, so pick it right. Champs have scored 196. Good job, Barats. Well done. That is good. Right, we are going to go for wets. We are going to go on to frost. I want the race start to hopefully help me. Because these two are not the best at race start. So I'm going to try and gain some back. I mean, I can do 4 wets anyway. So I don't really need frost. But I need tyres, actually, because it's the track stat, isn't it? So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go race start, bit of frost. Try and get some early corners. Let's see. Does our setup work? That's it. M-Dot, we are... Let's see if this works. I am just intrigued. Hamilton, P11. He's gone inside line, chat. That is never good. Norris has gone inside line, goes to the outside. Now Norris gets the outside. Hamilton gets away well as well. And that now puts us in a great starting position. It is P6, P5. And now we are going to hopefully come through with the corners and get the overtakes. But it's P5 and P8 at the moment. Now, what does our speed look like down the straight? It looks okay. It looks all right. Through the corners. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's unbelievable, Jeff. The pace. The pace is very much alive. P2 for Norris. And now, the moment of madness will be, can we hunt down Mr. Lando Norris out front? Yeah, for example, I don't expect cornering to work at Austria. There's too many big straights. But, I mean, I am a little bit slower on the straight. I can see that, but I do carry quite good speed through the corners. But it's worth a try. Norris is pretty hard to catch at the moment. We might not be able to catch Lando Norris. That might show where our speed does lack. But we are P2, P3. 6:30, not every time, FIFA boy. That's only on a Monday and Tuesday. I don't think we're actually going to catch Lando Norris with this setup. So this setup is good. But maybe with Silverstone, you do just need a little bit more speed. So maybe 300 speed is absolutely perfect for Silverstone, because we can't really catch Norris at the moment. So I think the balance for Silverstone is pretty much 300. Welcome, Ethan. Karen, it's up to you. It's whether it's worth it for you. Yeah, so we are very fast. Probably shouldn't have used that, but I'm going to DRS it. Oh, no. Fuck. All right, we're stopped. No, this is ridiculous. What the fuck is going on? Now we've just been robbed. I've had to go again with a Hamilton because we were going to get stuck. So I've just lost so much time. So much time being behind Antonelli, who broke down. And I've had to go one lap again because of it. So we're going to run out of tyres. But we got absolutely screwed over by that one as well. Ethan, that is not called rage quit, mate. That is not what you call rage quit. Antonelli broke down, but he didn't have the smoke behind him. He just literally broke down. So annoying, because that has literally ruined my race. I've had to go a lap longer with Hamilton. At least we can get some more pace from Hamilton now and see what he's all about. Can he get back to the levels? But that is our P1 push over. Because of that broken down Antonelli. Thanks, Hutch. Brilliant. Right. He held up pretty much everybody in that one. I think 300 speed is all you need at this circuit. I think that is the golden number at Silverstone. I mean, wet races are very difficult anyway. I will, Rafa, yeah. So, let's see if we can get back to P3 after we had to ruin our lap. Ocon has broken down as well. But we are pretty quick through here. Yeah, we will, Rafa. We will. Right, Hamilton coming round. Let's try and see if we can get back to P3. Yeah, fine for blocking the pit lane. Absolutely, Andy. We were absolutely mugged off big time in that one. Right, we are closing. Yeah, I think, MK, at this circuit, if I had about 300, I'd be a lot stronger. I don't think you need 330 on this circuit. And I can't catch Leclerc. That's annoying, isn't it, chat? That is annoying! Oh, what a move! The cornering pays off! We did get to P3. Round the outside goes Lewis Hamilton against Lewis Hamilton. What a move! Oh, beautiful! That is what we need. Come on!
Line, through goes Hamilton!
What a move. Series 12, Steamy. I'll show you Baku as well. Look at that, 45. We were ruined. AI Norris will catch, but look at that. We're only 0.033 off Lando Norris. A very, very close lap time. But I think a little bit more speed would be benefit there, but not a lot more. I think if I got to like 280, maybe 300, we would be perfect at that. I don't think you need much more. Look at the rival, 313. And yeah, I mean, that's just an interesting play. This is what I've got. I might as well keep testing because tiebreaker is not going to be too bad with sponsor tasks. No, we don't add it. Yeah, you don't get into lower groups. Sadly, that is not the way the game works. So 138 points. A trip to Baku. We go. Now, overtaking, I will just change them 2 seconds. So, Russell will come in. Car is that currently. What did you want me to try, Rafa? You want me to use Phantom Arc? And maybe Flux Spring? But I probably need more speed. Boo Box and Phantom, rest speed. Yeah, so it's like that. I think that I'd get more speed off the other one. That would give me less speed, less cornering. So I don't think that's the way to go. I think Valkyrie, obviously another level, would be handy. I think that might be okay. I think that could be okay. Or we go Phantom Arc and then Flow 1K. I think we run that. That's even better. I'm going to run this, I think. I think this is what we go for. 289 and maybe about a 162. That could work out quite well, I think. This will give me good cornering in the middle sector. And Ferrell for 4 softs. That's interesting. And maybe a bit of race start, though, Rafa, because the AI get away at the front. So Firework is pretty good round here. Even Street Shark. 4 softs is not the worst shout in the world, I must say. Right, let's see what happens, chat, because we are all about testing. And why not use qualifying to test? So let's head in to a real player. Now, if we lose to this real player, we will know. We will know about it. So we could take... I think you need more tyres, though. I think you'd need to take Ferrell. But the race start is going to be the problem. Yeah, I don't think softs... Do you think I would be able to MK with Ferrell? Good luck, Andy, mate. Good luck, Andrew. With Hamilton for sure. I mean, let's go. Let's try it. Let's go Ferrell there. I'm going to start on mediums. I am going to go and try and get... I'm going to try that. I want to split the strategy with different strategies here. Right, this is going to be key, chat. This is going to be very interesting to see the play. I'm going to go mediums for now. Did I? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens. Russell gets an okay start. Now, what I'm really interested in is this sector of cornering. Because our car, with good cornering, is not... Hamilton always does me over. Why does Hamilton always perform badly? I need to bin off Hamilton. This is a shocker again. An absolute shocker. I'm fed up of Lewis Hamilton causing me so much pain. It is a joke how much pain he causes me. I am going to have to do something about him. Right, let's try and get past early, past the rival. That's all we got to do now. P13. Okay, it does give us good cornering to get past, obviously, in this middle sector. But we've wasted such good softs. The only thing is, can I get 4 soft with Hamilton to try and pull us back through? I don't think I can. I can't really... No. I can't... I mean, I've just about... Yeah, it's going to be too tough, I think, to get 4 softs. But we'll try. Get into 11th. It's just Hamilton's costing us a massively bad start again. That's all this is. That's all this is. Flipping Lewis Hamilton. I need to stop using him. I really do. I can't get 4 softs. I can't sit and conserve a lap, chat. I can't. It's pointless going for that. I mean... Oh, flipping out. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I actually doing? But there's just no way that Hamilton should struggle that much. Well, he struggled in a couple of the other races, didn't he? Vegas, he really struggled. Yeah, 4 soft is impossible. It's worth the strategy test. Worth the strategy test, but there's no way I can do 4 softs. No way. We are well out of tyres. You can't conserve for a lap either. You'll get ate by the AI. For breakfast. Welcome, Uswayers. Yeah, too tough, sadly. Yeah, but you've got to... The problem was the rival got in the way and was stopping me progressing on lap 1. But you've got to push at the race start. You've got to. Otherwise, might as well go home. I mean, we are going to get back through. But he's just not performed at all. I mean, look at Russell. Russell absolutely flying out front. He's in P2. It's only George Russell who is exceptionally quick. And George Russell is always an issue around this track. So that's not unnormal. That is not unnormal at all. So I think we're actually performing okay. Yeah, I need an extra level, basically, on Russell. But Hamilton with Ferrell, I've kind of wasted some extra speed. Because tyres were pointless, really. I lost too much time. Cornering speed, you can see, is good. But I just don't understand why Hamilton's had such a bad race. Russell is flying. He's going to get P2. He's not a million miles away from P1 either. Hamilton is going to sneak a P5. So he does get through after one of the worst starts I've seen for a long time. With the rival pushing. So, yeah, Hamilton came back through. In the end, I still think there's something in it. I'm going to have to do some fastest lap testing. That is for sure. 43 points in the end. Shocker. But that's down to Hamilton's start. With the rival wasn't ahead of us, pushing at the same time, Hamilton would have got through the pack a little bit more. But we were kind of done and dusted by that. But level 4 Hamilton, level 4 Norris. I mean, look. The rival was 1.3 seconds quicker than me. Okay, that rival was 1.3 seconds quicker. And he had that. So, I mean, we still scored well. But it just shows you we didn't really ever get to put a lap together from a pace perspective. But plenty more testing to do, I think, with setup. It's always worth it. I don't think it's going to affect us too much going into the weekend because of the sponsor tasks. So it was always worth the try and to see what we had. And that, in the end, is what we had. So let's open up some more of them before we show you how we got on. It is a case. We'll open the commons. Welcome, Fristy. We're just finishing off Fristy. But welcome on in. That is our qualifying. That's a good test, but I would argue that I leave that test a little bit more confused than when I started. That is for sure. So, going into the weekend is going to be very, very difficult. Because I'm still a little bit stuck with what setup to run. I get that full speed. I think maybe around 300 speed is all you need. And then the rest of it is cornering. I mean, that was still good. Russell did really well in that race. But we know how good AI Russell is around Baku. So we're going to have to see how the performance lies on Saturday. Yeah, we did on this one, Fristy, but we could only give a sort of 45 minutes notice because I didn't know when I was going to be live. So, yeah, 4 medium, 3 soft has got to be the race, or 3 soft, 4 medium. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. But chat, we are going to leave it there. How did we get on at the Hot Prospects Reloaded event? And it was a Champions 181 points. A lot of testing. We had some really bad luck at Silverstone as well, where we absolutely got destroyed by the pit stop with Antonelli coming in. So really, it was actually pretty decent apart from the last race. For some reason, Lewis Hamilton is still killing our races. He killed race number 1 and he also killed race number 4. Something is a little bit fishy with Lewis Hamilton. Maybe he knows that he's not level 8 yet, and that is why. Maiden survey. Yeah, we had a little bit of fun, but generally some good feedback to Hutch about the survey. Free to play will be tomorrow, but it will be a video. It will not be a live stream because I am at the football. Yeah, Rafa, that is not you. But with that circuit then, because the rival got a better start and they were pushing, they sat ahead of us, which meant we couldn't get back past. That was the problem. So until that rival ran out of power unit, that is why we couldn't get there. So look, we'll go to the weekend, we'll try some fun, and we will see what happens. We don't know. We're going to have to try and just gun for a setup and then don't look back and see what happens. So yeah, we're going to have to try and find the setup balance. But the only thing I say, Rafa, is I know Series 12 is different to Champions, but at Vegas we are using 230 speed and 160 cornering or something, and we're taking P1, P2 with firework. And I know Champions is more difficult, but basically what I'm saying is I think there's something in it in terms of speed and cornering. There's no way that speed should win in Champions at that level. In Series 12, sorry. But I just still think there's a little bit of cornering trick that we are missing for a setup. It could be firework. It could be. But that doesn't give the best track stats. It gives race start, but it's not the best overtaking and it's not the best speed. So That's what I don't know about. And that's what I'm intrigued. So we're going to have to keep testing and try and eliminate what we think is the right setup. I think about 300 speed is around what you can run with them cornering and power unit. That's potentially what you could. I mean, you've seen at Silverstone, we couldn't really catch Norris, but we could beat everybody else. And I think a lot of people will probably drop points from Norris this week at that circuit, but we still got second and third at Silverstone. There's a lot of questions unanswered. So we are going to leave it there. That was an interesting round of racing, and hopefully you've enjoyed that one. Hit that thumbs up as well, and we'll also try and get some more information on the video for February GP events as well. So hopefully that will come tomorrow. But good luck in all of your racing, and hopefully you've enjoyed a Champions qualifying from the main account. Good luck, and we will see you very, very soon.